It's week 2 of the NFL. And coming up, it's the 49ers reigning league MVP. He had a great week to build off of last time out, reaching triple digits and adding 2 touchdowns. It's the 49ers and the Rams under the lights on Thursday night.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Tonight we're on to week 2 in the NFL season as we've got a good one here between the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they enter play here. They come in off a loss in the opener last week. That one was on the road. Now they get their first taste here of home cooking.
And what they're hoping to do is feed off the energy of the home crowd. Great tailgate, great fan support. Let's see if they can put it to good use.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Rams, they come into this one after a loss in the opener, and they're in for another tough test here.
And what a battle for an organization to look at your schedule and see 2 road games to start the season.
Throwing to start the drive. Riley. That's complete. Bernard. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
18 Riley.
Operating from the gun. Riley. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Only able to gain a couple there. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. The Niners had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
Right back to him on first down. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Riley. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
Mustang 19. Shot 60.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively.
Ready?
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose.
Here we go.
These two teams all tied after one.
Here we go. Start.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, Bert?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield, and then he curls back inside for the completion.
Back to throw again. Slant route connects with Deebo Samuel. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. The Niners on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Riley. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Riley. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
But there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They converted twice on third down that drive already, but couldn't make it a third. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. So give him the first down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4. And the decision to go for it pays off. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A kicker fest so far. All points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. They'll try to run this one in. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. A great play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year as his guys have now moved out in front. So another touchdown for him on the year now, Charles.
Come on. Hey. 19 Tiger. 70 Ranger.
On 1st and 10, Riley. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Riley. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
Here we go.
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, they'll try and run for it on the draw. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with just...
Here we go. Check. 18 Cardinal.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Niners will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Let's go now.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. But first, the NFL season is in full swing. Let's show the good folks what we've got in store for us later this weekend here in Week 2. Some of the best games of the weekend come in that 1 o'clock Eastern window, one of which features the Panthers at home in Carolina, as they'll square off with the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Taking on the Las Vegas Raiders, taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. And then one more to highlight, Sunday Night Football, as the national audience will see a good one between the Seattle Seahawks and the Atlanta Falcons. On now to a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Rams, and they weren't able to get a whole lot done throwing the football. That'll likely be a big key if they want to turn things around in the second half. Meanwhile, for the Niners, we check out their numbers on the ground as they'll try to keep the momentum going into the second half.
70 Timberwolves.
Throwing to start the drive. Riley. It's a short. And he coughed it up. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
Ready.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second into his prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Nice rhythm throw there. Made it nice.
Ready up.
Right back to him on first down. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 68 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Back to throw. Riley. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run.
Ready, check.
They go play action here on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Delay of game, Austin.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Hands it off out of the gun. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run. That they would move the ball.
On the check. Hooker 19. Ready.
On first down, Riley. And Kittle catching the slant. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Ready? On the ball, now.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Here we go, strike. Hey.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Every yard they gain getting them better and better field position. And obviously, a field goal makes this a 2-score contest. That's really all they need.
And that means for your play caller, he's not looking to the attack portion of his sheet, right? He's looking for, okay, what do we have that's going to keep us in a good spot? No lost yardage plays. Let's kick a field goal.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week,
so the victory here for San Francisco, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter,
It's Madden NFL 23. And coming up, it's the 49ers superstar running back. He really helped drive them a week ago with a 3-touchdown game. It's the 49ers and the Hawks under the lights on Monday night.
We're about 40 miles south of...
Ready.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call it productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on second down. They hit him with the draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
But you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on second and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field and they're only thinking one thing: get to the quarterback. Oftentimes you can bypass him with a running play.
Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. The Niners at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Ready. Liking 18. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Throwing on first down. Riley to the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. And they'll run on the inside handoff. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Panther 60. Buffalo 18.
On 1st and 10, Riley. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Yeah, he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
79 Broncos. Panther 11.
Operating from the gun, Riley. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Check it.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in there.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
60 by 60.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Come on. Set. Trap ball 80.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there going to take this to about the 10-yard line. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Deebo Samuel, his first touchdown of the new season. And the 49ers are an extra point away from drawing level. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offense is...
Here we go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline.
Let's go now.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up. So we've come upon halftime with the visiting Seahawks. They're out in front. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we will skip. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now, during that run, and it we got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. On 1st down, Riley. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's got some space here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Well, that... who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy's made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself, and made a break for the end zone.
And the next-gen stats shows us the tale of how much yardage he was able to pick up after the initial contact. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet. Coming up here on a third and goal situation. And this time he is in. A great play there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So that now 6 touchdowns for him on the ground here so far this year, Charles. And it's week 3.
19 Tiger.
Throwing to start the drive. Riley. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the fourth and final quarter. Now here's a handoff out of the gun. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with second and a couple.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Well, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Riley. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready, break. Ready.
Back to throw. Riley winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And this is caught. And did he get in? No. at the 1-yard line. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Niners have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for the Niners. 41 yards.
Ready, set. Cougar 19.
They'll try to run this one in. No gain on the play. And what to do now on 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Morton. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Let's go now.
A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near